What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. We got a birthday tonight, and the man wants burnt ends. Oh my gosh. That's right, he wants burnt ends, the candy, the beef candy, one of the best parts of barbecue. It comes off the end of the brisket, you know, the little chunks there that are delicious. They melt in your mouth, they're seasoned, they're barbecue, they're smoked, they got all the stuff. The only problem is I don't have the time today to make an entire brisket. Nay, will the ends, the burnt ends of a brisket feed 10 people? So what are we doing? We're doing the poor man's burnt ends today, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So stick around and let's get to cooking. Okay, so if you're going to do burnt ends and you want to do it cheaper than getting a brisket or two briskets or whatever, you can use chuck roast. Chuck roast is a great alternative. And as you can see here, you know, beef is crazy expensive right now. I picked this up at Sam's Club. It's right at 6 pounds for $32.77. Not bad. Nice thing about chuck is it's got some good marbling in it. You can see that fat in there. Anyway, this is gonna be, once we smoke it for a long time, it's gonna get nice and tender. You're gonna be able to just break it up and it's gonna taste amazing. All right, so we got the chuck out. Looks really good. Good piece of meat here. Got some fat, some good marbling. I'm gonna go ahead and take my knife, cut this up. Okay, so you do want them as even as possible because you want them to cook at the same rate. That's why we do it that way. So I'm gonna just slice them all and then come back and cube it and throw them in this stainless steel bowl right here. All right, so there you go. You can kind of see they're just little chunks like that, and these are beautiful. The marbling on them is sick. So we're actually going to do two different types today. I'm going to do one spicy and one not spicy. That's going to just be an additional step later. So right now we're going to do everything exactly the same. Okay, so I got it all chunked up nice, good little cubes here. I went ahead and took all this big fat stuff. You don't want that in there really, so just cut it out, get rid of it. All right, so I got everything here. We're gonna take our seasoning, which, guys, you can season this however you want. It's like, it's your brisket, it's your burnt ends. It's whatever you like on a brisket. You would do the same thing here, so get crazy, do whatever you want. These are the things that I always use. This is the Killer Hogs Barbecue AP seasoning. And then I have the steak, which is basically the same thing, but this is like a bigger granules, you know, it's a little bit grittier. And then of course I'm gonna add a little bit of extra garlic here, and then I'm gonna do some Worcestershire sauce, okay? So I'm just gonna, but you can do whatever you want. So there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just putting in a good amount. I'm gonna go with the regular here. Yes, nice. I'm gonna give it a little bit of this one. Like I said, it's just a little chunkier. Okay, probably should use a bigger bowl. I'm running out of room. Then we got some extra garlic powder, but you can't screw it up. It's just kind of whatever you like, whatever taste. So then I'm just gonna get in here with my hands and I'm gonna mix this around. Okay, so now we're gonna lay all these little cubes out on these cool little wire racks. These are for making beef jerky, I think. I bought them at a hardware store for 12 bucks. We're gonna lay all this meat out, because then when they go in the smoker, we're gonna get all this nice smoke around there and they won't be falling through the grate and all that. So makes it real easy to move them around too. Look at that, got them all on there. Look, beautiful little meat candies coming up. Okay, beautiful people, look, we got the Louisiana Grill smoker. I got it at 250 degrees. It's all warmed up, ready to go. We got some smoke rolling, and I'm just gonna set these bad boys right in here on this rack. There we go. Okay, got them on the grill. We're gonna let these go. They need to get to an internal temperature of about 165, and then we're gonna go to the next step. So I'm gonna be kind of keeping an eye on them. Probably gonna take somewhere around 2 hours since we're only cooking them at 250 and it's probably 40 degrees outside. So 1.5 to 2 hours depending on the outdoor temperature and, you know, how well your smoker, you know, maintains heat and does all that stuff. So anyway, we'll be back in a little bit. All right, it's been about 45 minutes now, and as you can see, these babies are looking good color. They're starting to get, you know, a nice little skin on them. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling right now. Holy smokes, look at these bad boys. Let's see where we're at. 145. I'm just gonna kind of check a couple and just, okay. That makes sense because this is really hot over here as the heat comes around. These are looking pretty good. I'm gonna give them about another 10 or 15 and then we're gonna go step 2. Okay, I got them off the grill. They look really good. Careful, they're hot, they smell delicious. They're all right around 165, 170 degree internal temperature. Not a huge deal, but that was a goal. So, like I said earlier, I'm gonna be doing one kind of spicy and one regular. So I have 2 little half pans that I'm gonna separate all this meat into. Got these separated out. There's gonna be more people that like not spicy than spicy, so there's a little bit more in this one. You're gonna do about a half a stick to 3/4 of a stick of butter in each one. I'm gonna do half in that one. We'll do a little extra because butter's good on everything. Then I'm gonna take your favorite whiskey or bourbon. We're just gonna splash some of that in there. How much? I don't know, however much you want to taste. Then I've got regular honey, and we're gonna do probably about a 1/4 cup. That's probably about, it's about a bear's head, so I'm gonna say a 1/4 cup. And then this one, this is Mike's Hot Honey. You can get all kinds of different hot honeys. It's infused with chilies. I put a little bit on my finger. It's got some heat, so it's going to bring it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the hot one over here. And on this one, I'm probably not doing a 1/4 cup. Then, whatever your favorite barbecue sauce is, I'm gonna cover these in heavy duty foil and get them back on the smoker. We're gonna go for about an hour and a half. We're looking for that 195 to 203, 205 internal temp, and then we know we're gonna be done. All right, we got, these bad boys are at 203 degrees internal temperature. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. Oh man, they look so good. Okay, and we're gonna go back on the smoker again, but this time we're gonna go uncovered. You know, it should kind of give it sort of a glaze, kind of tighten up the sauce a little bit. So this is also a good time to add more seasoning if you want. I'm gonna throw a little bit more AP rub on there. This is also a good time to add more barbecue sauce if you want more barbecue. All right, boys and girls, that pretty much does it on these poor man's burnt ends. As you can see, they've got a nice little kind of glaze on them, which is what we were going for. I got one pulled out over here. Oh my goodness, so good. The honey and like the bourbon flavor. You get a little bit of the bourbon and the honey. So good, guys. There you go. Pretty easy to do. You can mix it up and do it however you want. Do it different ways, different sauces, whatever, different seasonings. Super easy. It's just a little bit of time. Doesn't take a rocket science to make poor man burnt ends. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you try this at your own home, in your own kitchen. And if you do, throw in the comments what you did different. If you found a way to improve it, make it better, make it softer, make it more delicious, I want to hear about it. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next adventure. Be blessed.
freaking way. What the heck? I'm going to Hogwarts! Meat candy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're so good.